Hey you guys, I'm Sweet Tea, and I'm going to be talking about the reunion of part 2 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 7. So I'm just going to jump right into it and let's go. So it starts off by where they left off last week with Spice and Tommy fighting at the reunion. Well, yelling and screaming. You can't really hear nothing they're saying. It's beat this, beat that, fuck you, bitch, this and that. It was a whole mess. They're arguing over the video, or I don't know what really set Tommy off. She was just going off. She just wanted to find some type of reason to be angry as usual. And it was just a mess. The security rushes up there. No one's fighting. I think Spice was still sitting down. I'm not necessarily sure because it was just all over the place as usual. But Tommy definitely got up. But of course, security does not let her hit Spice or do anything. And it was just a complete mess. Again, I'm just gonna fly through this review because the season was very boring, along with the reunion. I'm pretty sure you guys heard that from other reviewers too, so I'm just gonna fly through it. Yeah, Tommy did not get the fight. It just shows that she's just angry all the time, and she has a drinking problem. She says she hasn't been drinking in a month, which is good for her, but I feel like it's not gonna last. You're gonna drink soon. And they talk about her mom and her relationship. Tommy says she feels bad how she talked to her mom on TV. No, you don't. No, you don't. I feel like you're gonna do it again, which is very disrespectful. Your mom is gonna keep allowing it because even when Nina asked her, "How do you feel about your mom talking to you like that?" she was all like, "I didn't do nothing to her to set her off like that." Okay, so therefore, it's going to happen again. What you allow is going to keep continuing. I'm just saying. I'm not going to talk about the whole family issues. You've seen that her and her sister obviously made up because their mom was sick or still sick, or she said she was having pains. Her body was sore. I didn't even really hear what she said that was really wrong with her, but she was okay now. I know she said somebody had something to do with drinking. So that just come to show you both of y'all had a drinking problem. That's probably why y'all so angry. Always be fighting like y'all girls in the streets or something that barely knew each other. That have real life beef. I don't know. Moving on from that part, they talked about Tobias and Tokyo's. They talked about Tobias and Tokyo relationship. Nina Host asked Tobias what made him interested in Tokyo. He says she's more confident than most women that he know. And I like that answer. Tokyo is very confident for a big girl. And I said it before in some of the comments on other people's reviews. Tokyo is very pretty for a big girl. People be shaming her about her being big and this and that. Okay, but she's one of those girls that's big, but she's beautiful. Just like there's a lot of girls out there that's skinny that's beautiful. She's big and beautiful. She's not one of those big ugly ones. She's big and beautiful. I don't care for her coloring her hair sometimes. Especially tonight episode, the green. I wasn't here for it, and I love the color green, but I just wasn't here for that. I wish she would have chosen another color since she's one of those girls that love to wear color. But other than that, Tokyo is very beautiful. She gets into it with Keely because Keely has to be in everybody's business. Keely need to mind her own business. You need to figure out why you won't let your baby daddy be around your son, because when they got to that part, it seemed like she still don't want Blue Cavinci around her son or whatever the case may be. And it's like, that's what it gives off to me. It just seems like she doesn't want him around her son. But he was like, you ain't got no choice. So, I don't know. Do not bring Keely back next season. I'm sick of her. You being in everybody's business, it's still not going to make nobody like you. No one on that stage liked you. I think the only person who liked you on that stage was... No, I don't even think your baby daddy Blue Cavinci like you. I think he just tolerates you because he had to deal with you for 18 years and then some. She talks about how Tobias is a big liar. He was her artist and he was a big liar. He's been messing around with Carly Red. And it's like, again, who cares? Who cares? If him and Carly Red messed around, it was before him and Tokyo got together. So who cares? And Carly's yelling lies and I didn't do that and he didn't do that and Tobias over talk. You couldn't even hear what they were saying, but I will say this. If Carly and Tobias smashed, you would have known because Carly would have talked about it. Like she talked about everybody else she slept with. I believe the fact she did not sleep with him. And even if they did, again, it was before Tokyo time. So, again, who cares? What were you trying to get at by telling that? Like, Keely, don't come back next season, please. Then they also talked about how she threw the pen at Sierra, and she was saying how Sierra was not there for Shooter like she was supposed to. They was going through a divorce. She doesn't have to be there for Shooter. She did the best that she could. She showed her support. She tried to talk to him, and I believe what Sierra was saying. I believe that she tried to call Shooter, and Shooter blocked her. He didn't deny it. He sat there in that chair. Basically, what he was saying was, he wanted to talk to her on his time or whatever. He felt like she wasn't there enough. But again, how could she be there if you blocked her? But Sierra didn't hold it against him. She said that she understood he needed his time to himself, which is understandable. Again, I'm very sorry that his son passed away. As a parent, nobody wants to hear that, especially through no gun violence. Like, this world is ridiculous. Shooter was on that stage, like, calm, cool, collected. He's not with the drama. He's not with the mess. And I don't blame him. This man just lost his son. That shows you life is too short. Nobody has time for that. He was not here for Keely with what she did or whatever. So Keely, sit down and shut up. It just shows you don't have no respect for this man at all. You claim that's your friend, that's your boy, that's your brother. You come off like you want to fuck him. I'm going to be honest. You come off like that. But on top of that, he was hosting a non-violence program or whatever you want to call it. He didn't want no violence in this situation he was doing. And you're sitting up here throwing markers and whatever, Keely, whatever. Just do not come back next season. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna waste 5 more seconds on you. Anywho, they talk about what else they talk about? I don't really remember much because, again, it was just so boring. They talked about Mama D. Mama D does look good. I will give her that. They didn't show her husband Ernest at all. They didn't even talk about Ernest. They just talked about her new body. They talked about she was going to show her cleavage to Nurse Babe. Lord have mercy, Mama D. Nobody wanted to know all of that. That's all they talked about, really. Everybody gave her a free pass for going inside Scrappy and Bambi's house, rearranging for the baby. Mama D's just a proud grandma. That's all I'm going to say. Crazy as hell, but a proud grandma. Scrappy and Bambi wasn't there either. They didn't never say why. They said why Jessica Dime wasn't there. She's nurturing her baby Blessings, which is a cute name and a cute little girl, baby. I seen pictures. But they never said why Scrappy and Bambi wasn't there. But Mama D talked about she's just a proud grandmother. She deserves to get a pass. That was it. Ernest wasn't there. Even Karen King wasn't there. And her Mama D was like this. So she wasn't even there. Interesting. I'd rather have Karen King there than that damn Keely. Oh, I said I wasn't going to talk about her no more. I'm done talking about it. So anywho, yeah, that was it. Then they started asking everybody what they're going to accomplish. Rashida talks about she's going to open up a sports bar or whatever she said it was going to be. It's going to be lit. I give it to at least she's about her business. So I respect that. Mimi was quiet throughout the whole season, just like she was quiet at the reunion. The only thing she answered was the reason why she sat back and ate that burrito when everybody was fighting at the branch was because she done act the fool throughout all the other seasons. She's over at this point. There's no need to argue anymore. Me personally, I feel like you're not arguing no more because Jocelyn Hernandez is not there to give you that type of attention anymore. But at least we saw a mature side of Mimi because honestly, I was tired of her always being in somebody's face like this. Mostly Aaron at that. Who else? Carly Rand says she wants a baby boy, and she looks right at Jock. Jock doesn't deny this, but instead of her saying she wants the ring like she always claims she wants, she says a baby boy. Jock already has like 39 baby mamas and 39 kids. I'm playing, okay, but he do got a lot of baby mamas and a lot of kids. So I guess she feels like that's all I'm going to get out of Jock. He does provide babies, so maybe he'll give me a baby boy. Nina Host just said, okay, y'all just going to be continued, which they will. And that's pretty much it about the Love and Hip Hop reunion. It was very boring. Like I said, nothing interesting happened. I was very disappointed in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta because that was one of my favorite franchises. They need to do better. And some of these new cast members are just not cutting it, but they need to do better. They need to do better. I'm looking forward to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I cannot wait to tune in next week. I'm looking forward to A1 and Lyrica drama. Let's just be honest. I see my boy Safari is back. What happened in New York? You were so ready to go to New York. Why are you back on Hollywood? And what is this about? You and Lyrica slept together. What is that all about? Like, I'm just ready to see that. And plus, A1 Mama and Lyrica Mama is going to go back and forth again. Their drama is forever going to be funny to me. They make the show, if you ask me. So I'm here for it. I'm not looking forward to Tara Marie's storyline because I feel like you licked your own sex tape. You and that man did that together. This is going to be another Mimi and Nico situation. I'm not here for it. You did it for a storyline. I'm not here for Monique's fighting pregnant people. Yeah, still popping off on the camera. Do something with yourself. I'm not going to talk about her mothering skills because we can see it on the show whether everybody's in denial or not, or whatever the case may be. Your mother came on the show and talked about it. Fizz said it sometimes he did. So I'm not even going to get into it with you. Princess, I do want to know what's this all about, that Brandy was carrying y'all baby, because there's pictures of you on Instagram pregnant. So I wonder what it's about, but I'm looking forward to A1 and Lyrica's drama. Something tells me I'm not going to like K. Michelle this season. Something is just telling me. And usually I love K. Michelle, but she just seems like she's going to be in everybody's business. And she's about to talk about this surgery that we have heard throughout YouTube. Like, K. Michelle, you was just like everybody else who wants to get implants. No one can tell you nothing. These are the consequences. But I'm looking forward to it. Like it's going to be a great season. Like it's going to be lit, like everybody like they call it. Hopefully it's way better than Atlanta. Hopefully. But I'm looking forward to it. So again, my name is Sweet Tea. Thank you for clicking on my video. Whatever you want to talk about or leave a comment down at below. I take good and bad comments. It doesn't matter. This is my first ever video. So I'm just trying out something new. So again, leave your comments down below. At the bottom and below. Thank you. And tune into, and like I said before, I'm going to be tuning into Love and Hip Hop reunion. Love and Hip Hop at Hollywood. Also, I want to say this before I click off. I'm only going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop. That's the only show I watch. I'm sorry. I don't do the Love and Basketball. I'm not Love and Basketball. Sorry. Wrong movie. Wrong show. I don't do the Basketball Wives or Black Ink Crew. I'm not going to be reviewing those. If you want to watch those, you need to look at Ashley Miller, I think her name is, and Forrest Ross. I watch them. But I don't do the Basketball Wives or the Black Ink. I work, and I just haven't gotten to that show. I haven't watched neither one of those shows. I'm more into the Love and Hip Hop and Empire when that do come back on. So them the only two shows I'll probably be reviewing. Mostly Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if I'm going to review Empire. Depends on how tired I am from work. But again, thank you for clicking my video. Talk to you soon.